Hello! Oh no! Hello! Oh, how's my stream? Oh, we're teetering on the edge. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Hello, one and all. Welcome back to L3 Lexpo Luckless LoveLocks. The coverage continues with the Summer Game Fest in just about 3 minutes. Hey, Nalum, how's it going? All I hope for is 0 cat games. For all the cat fans out there, I'm sorry, but I did not have the energy to move my setup over to the apartment last night, so Lenny is not here. I don't think I'm gonna move it over. I just I ran out of energy and I gotta take it all apart, put it back up, take it all apart, bring it back. So I'm just gonna do my streaming from here, and I'll go feed Lenny, spend some time with him. All cat cams. I mean, there were a fair number of cat games last time. I'll send you guys some Lenny pictures when I see him tonight. We have a long day ahead of us. There's Summer Game Fest, and I don't know how long that's gonna last. But then in 2 hours at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, we've got the Day of the Devs, and then an hour after that at 6 p.m. is the Devolver Digital Showcase, which is the most fun show, maybe. It might be the one I'm looking forward to the most. Although I think this one's going to be fun also in terms of the game announcements. The Devolver one is just insanity. I shall do that, Julie. I shall say hi. What? Devolver has been funny. What are you talking about? You're just a hater. I really gotta dust my mic. So what's new, guys? I think I might have missed some other announcements from yesterday's show, because they had a show afterwards, and I looked on that site that I like. Let me send you guys the link. Games recap. That one had some other videos on there. Not your sense of humor. Oh, so you mean good humor? Isn't your sense of humor? Just kidding, Ren. Nothing too major, okay. I feel like those games were already announced. Like, I was looking at the trailers and the list of the trailers, and I was like, this seemed familiar to me already. Oh, I know. I just posted the final 1 hour 40-minute Star Trek Resurgence finale. It was so good. I dare say the best Trek since Deep Space Nine. Hey, Lidra. Hey, my sense of humor is bad. Do you like the Devolver shows, Blecko? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was a really good format for Star Trek, the Telltale style. Yeah, I guess you could call it Choose Your Own Adventure.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards.
How's the volume, guys? Not funny. There you go. So you guys, and Blecko has terrible sense of humor.
Everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Woo!
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
You guys don't like Jeff? He's total. I'd say he's...
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into
I'm
this.
neutral.
Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but
Jeff
one thing
Neutral,
hasn't.
yeah.
There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal
he's
today
positive.
is to get you
He's put together a good
excited
show.
about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2.
My good friend Kojima thing he kept repeating.
Next season.
That's where I was saying
And
that.
yes, we do
He
have
loves games, yeah.
a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
What is it?
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
My pie in the sky is new PSVR 2 game from Software.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince.
Is this the Sands of Time thing that they
taken to a forbidden
had to restart?
land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. We
Prince of
weren't
Per-
prepared for what
Prince
was
of Persia?
coming next.
Yeah.
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
What is this music? Is this the first example of like music that doesn't really match the trailer? Discordant music. I don't think this is the Prince of Persia thing, is it? It does look like it. I know.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Ah, okay. A Ubisoft original. Ubisoft? I can never remember if it's Ubisoft
There's
or
a little
Ubisoft.
surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
I would say Jeff's presentation skills are getting better, though.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one.
He's a little less,
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon
what's
and
the
team
word?
at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet.
Cringy.
That reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat.
Hey,
No
Caradoc.
spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
Oh, yeah, Flamingo
Here
Lady.
is an extended
Shoot.
first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight!
Where's Flamingo Lady? Ooh, that was a pretty sweet combo.
Proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Seto. It's my family blade.
Stuff on my
Sento's
monitor.
mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
I thought it was gonna cut through his head too. That was actually kind of good. A good change up. Hey Dio. L.A. What? Whoa! You just get kicked in the nuts there.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of
So it's the
Earth.
idea that the fights are seamlessly blended into the story segments, the plot segments.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack.
Oh, they did do that in the last few games. Okay. I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game since like 3. like probably the last time I played a Mortal Kombat game was in an arcade, an actual arcade.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Do you secretly cover my throne? See? I can do voices for video games. You weren't allowed to play Mortal Kombat? Really? My mom used to take me to horror movies when I was like a kid, so there wasn't much restriction on the content I could play. And I turned out great. The fatalities do look pretty good. I like when they get their friends to come in and beat them up a bit. Yeah. That's a thing that's been around for a long time, though, right? Like Marvel versus Capcom kind of thing, where you could like tag people in and out, do like.
I mean, that was pretty good, right,
combos
guys?
with them. Hey, Mock.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer
You weren't allowed to
Game
play
Fest one of our
RuneScape?
industry's greatest creators,
So that was definitely
a man who has been loyal to
Why-
the same
why not
franchise
RuneScape?
and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Fatal Fury 2.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible.
Your mom thought
welcome
RuneScape
here.
was
We
too
got to see
violent?
all the gameplay of MK1.
I don't know that much about
Everyone
RuneScape,
just wants
but
to
it
know more
doesn't.
about this because first
To me,
of all,
it doesn't
this
stand
is
out as
it's
particularly violent.
MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And
He thought Ed would be otherworldly jacked.
Now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies.
Don't
and
judge
so
a
mixing the
jackness
whole thing
by
up,
the
so we're
video
just kinda
games
rebooting,
they
and
make.
That's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we
Hey,
saw
Jake.
there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4
Wait,
years on this.
is
but
your name Jake the
thing
dog,
we
but you
gotta
have a
talk about
cat
are these
avatar?
cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a...
They only have 4 characters?
Roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, so you can, basically combine these two characters.
Okay, Kano looks a little bit...
combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the players'
got to work
kind of
on Kano a
imagination
bit.
comes in. And they can actually customize it for what they like seeing.
Those are circles, Jeff.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo.
They were squares before.
Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can.
You mean like R1?
Push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what Kano looks like. Someone doing Mortal Kombat cosplay. Yeah.
So you can't.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I first saw it. I was like, wait a second.
You can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of
which I'm actually kind of cool with because
Sonya you saw come out there.
The original Mortal Kombat was they were filmed, right? Like wearing their costumes.
And obviously, as you go through,
and then they digitize like the video.
Characters that'll be in the cameos, or there's some repeats from the main roster.
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
Because that's what the original looked like.
Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of
they really can't go too serious.
Confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment.
But Jean-Claude Van Damme is Guile from Street Fighter.
Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working
matcha
so hard
ice cream.
In Chicago
What's
to build
that?
this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long. Right?
Matcha.
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for that.
No hug? Give him a hug.
Amazing.
Handshake?
So excited about that one. All right.
Kiss.
Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where's Blacko? Right above you.
Where are the gods?
I need to play some more Diablo. I might actually maybe tomorrow. Is there any shows tomorrow? Let me check. It looks pretty similar to Diablo 4. So there's the accessibility showcase. Tribeca Games. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do those.
Looks amazing.
Stream some
and there's
Diablo
more
tomorrow,
coming
too.
in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Yeah, Van Damme is also in Street Fighter. That's not out yet, right?
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter cross Exoprimal collab.
Yeah, like you know what it's collabing
on July 14th. But
I don't think Exoprimal is really that in the
craziest collaboration
mainstream
on
consciousness,
the show today.
you know?
Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Is that Nick Cage? Oh.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought maybe that was a
Quantic
Quantic Dream game. Starring Nick Cage. I was like,
the easiest way to
yeah,
find out
okay.
is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes
Yeah,
on
I think
the
they did
internet
already
across
announce
more
it.
than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow.
He's a killer and a
Thank you.
survivor,
I'm so
yeah.
happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy,
You know, like, I
unexpected
feel like
collaboration. I gotta understand.
Nicolas
How did this
Cage and
come about? I mean, some people be like,
Keanu
maybe he'll show
Reeves
up
are
in
kind of
Fortnite,
similar,
maybe he'll be in
but
a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight,
to many
I mean,
respects,
how does this happen?
like the opposite end of the
Museum
spectrum.
of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this,
But
and in
they're
that
kind of both
genre,
universally
there's a character,
loved.
A murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor.
Also, he reminds me a bit of
I even say, always remember to dress
Jeff
to match your
Goldblum
talent.
too. Actually,
I want you to know that you're.
He's
with
more
me,
like
that
Jeff
we're
Goldblum
one, that
with the
we're
way that
fused.
he behaves.
So it's important to me that everything I do, everything I say,
who's also
from the
universally
screen to
loved
the
by
grunt,
everyone,
down
right?
to the most minimal
But not as big a
exasperated
star.
expression
Hey,
of
Jeff.
a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it.
He's like a mix of the two, yeah.
This is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome
He's the love child of Keanu
collaboration
Reeves
with
and
so many
Jeff
different
Goldblum.
characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So
He's
this to me
like,
was wow,
I'm
I
surprised
can
he was
I
never
can make a
invited
whole
to
new
be in like
audience, make a
those
whole
old
new
FMV
audience
games.
and
You know,
branch
like
out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure.
wasn't
I
Christopher
didn't
Walken
say-
in one?
It took me nothing.
I
but
guess
a
maybe
split
he was
second
too
to
big of
say
a
yes.
star.
And speaking about split seconds, what excuse
Or he
me,
took
what
him,
I
maybe he took
noticed-
himself too seriously.
Sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So
Yep.
that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more
Unlike
games.
in the movies where your grunts don't have to be timed with your movements.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first day. Nicolas Cage, great to see
Or
you, man.
doing voice acting.
There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in
Just
Dead
walks
by
off the stage
Daylight,
counting his
the
money.
chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier.
Yeah,
by
he does
downloading
feel
the
like a
player
video
test
game
build
character in
on
many of
July
his
5th.
films,
And
exactly.
here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, so he is a survivor. His expression doesn't change. He's just like,
Damn right I made it.
he's just like running towards away from the killer, and he's like,
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations.
yeah, I remember
Back in 2019, The
first
Witcher
playing
on
Dead by
Netflix,
Daylight. I was like,
inspired by
okay,
the
this is
Witcher
all right,
book
but
series,
it's huge
showed the
now.
potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives. And
He
now
was
it's
running
time
towards
for
the killer
world
and making
premiere of
that
the trailer,
face, too.
introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3.
Former Geralt!
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
Wait, I thought this is already out.
But it'll certainly help in keeping
There's
you
only
alive.
been 2 seasons so far. I liked some of the episodes from the first season, and I just kind of I don't know. I should love The Witcher, but I just never could get into it.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected.
Season 1 was food.
And she's at the center of it.
I still have Netflix because I love true crime
The war is
documentaries.
coming. There is no hiding her from it.
Cavill did a good job. Yeah. Well, yeah.
You sure about this?
Are you?
I really liked the episode with Yen's origin story. I thought that was one of the best episodes of like dark fantasy TV I've ever seen.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen,
As opposed to, you know,
an even more menacing future.
light fantasy. There isn't really a lot of light fantasy
For the first time, I understand
TV shows.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Why is he talking like a modern person? That wasn't really a thing in the... whatever. Oh, this is Witchfire. They're gonna have a release date, right? I got an email about this. September 20... It's on your birthday, Blecko. September 21st? 20th. So I just broke the news right here, guys. You heard it here before Summer Game Fest. Oh. PlayStation VR 2! Please don't be a shooting game. Oh, what? It's a fucking shooting game. It's like the most generic fucking shooting game ever. Why? Guys, if you want VR to be more popular, you can't just keep remaking the same genres that have been done to death. You gotta come up with something fresh that's like unique to VR. Oh, stop it. No, they're not. They're shooting the same people.
Destroy everything for all time.
I just cannot believe that, like, there isn't more imagination out there.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Yeah, but even Doom is still essentially like the original Doom. Oh, I see what you're saying. It plays like a puzzle game. Yeah. It's less a puzzle game and it's more like, I mean, when you get really good at it and you're playing at the hardest difficulty, then yeah. But it's almost like how well can you cycle through abilities is more the name of the game. But yeah, you do need to counter and hit the right spots. And traverse the level properly. Yeah. There's a lot of imagination about when it comes to the intent to make money or just making something that's enjoyable and fun.
Game Fest
So
to
creative
come,
can have
including
killed.
a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show.
Hey,
now,
did you try that Warframe
another
roguelike
legendary
mode,
gaming
Ren?
hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited.
That's not how you.
Summer Game Fest,
That's not how you spell
global game
Fortnite.
announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Yes. Hey, Cass. Hell yeah, I'm gonna play Alan Wake 2. So they're remaking Sonic 1? Oh, it's a new adventure. That's cool. You can play multiplayer. You can turn into sprites. Oh, one of your friends gonna be excited about this. That's good. Love Sonic. Sonic Superstars! I don't even know who that is. Who is that? I really didn't play much past Knuckles' introduction.
2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai
So you play
Star
with that game.
Rail
I think
launched,
Sonic
as
and
you're about to
Knuckles
see,
was the
the
last
game
one
is
that I really
bringing an
played any
exciting new
of.
character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds. Bullets from the boat.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
I don't really.
Need a hand? My pleasure.
So you're wandering around in this world and you're getting into fights? God, I sound like such an old man. Forget what I said.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I know. I've seen a lot of video for this game, but I don't really get the sense for like what the moment-to-moment gameplay is like.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly
what game does it play like,
Ren?
Ren?
On its release with this brand new trailer.
Is it like Like an MMO? Like where you're getting quests and...
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Oh, is this the Liza P? We got a release date, didn't we? Same day as MK1? Single player turn-based RPG plays kind of Persona-like aside from not having summons. And so like, what happens in between the fights? You're exploring the world, talking to people, playing through a story. This song matches, like, feels better with this trailer. Sorry, exploring maps, talking to people. Yeah, okay. JRPG. Hey, mannequin.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
I had emailed you, by the way, to see if you wanted to play some Among Us with us. But you probably didn't get it in time. Hey, we can play the demo.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation,
Adding that to
Xbox,
my list.
and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal.
Any good
for the first
games
time
yet?
Here at Summer Game Fest. I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine.
Did we see
5.
anything surprising? Guess there's a new Sonic game, a new Prince of Persia game, but aside from that, it's stuff that we'd already seen, like Mortal Kombat. Okay, what's this? Oh, Nick Cage. Well, if you want to join in next time, Mannequin, we're going to be... Let me decide to... We're going to play on the 24th. Saturday the 24th. I don't know, like, usually we play at like 1 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry. Sorry, I'm yawning. I've not been sleeping well. You guys aren't into that?
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save
It looked a
humanity.
bit like
that's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see
Borderlands
soon.
style, eh?
Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live
I try not
show,
to,
stay
but...
tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Ooh, I like Annapurna. It's Kitty Cave! Outer Wilds? What? Oh, they're showing old stuff. Okay, okay. I was like, there's gonna be more Outer Wilds? Ooh. Oh. Wait, more Stray? More Outer Wilds! No, that's old Outer Wilds. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Stray 2? Or maybe a DLC?
What that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty.
If they have more Outer Wilds coming out, I'm going to be so fucking excited.
From NCSoft and Amazon Games, with an always changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into
Silent
creatures
Hill.
to battle across
Yeah.
land, sea, and air.
I think
Here's
you're right.
a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Wow, Amazon just keeps trying to make these games. Eh?
Shards scattered across the world.
They really... Wait, isn't this their game that they already made? Did they make a game with NCSoft already?
Evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
I'm trying to remember what the... This is gonna bomb. Looks like every Korean MMO last. But didn't they make one? Didn't they just release an MMO not long ago? Didn't you like New World or whatever? Are they just like making like? Are they just gonna make like 20 of these and hope one of them? Yeah, it didn't do very well, right?
Looks great.
Kinda
I also
never.
want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have...
I'm having a hard time
Steam
keeping myself
Next
excited for
right
non-bugs
now.
next
But on
later
June
announcements.
19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Yeah, I guess so. Just make 100 of them, and one of them will pick up. They are publishing Blue Protocol. Okay. I'm not really the market for those games. I tend not to play a lot of multiplayer games, especially MMOs. Yeah, I thought it looked good too. I thought it looked good. I want to be a bird. I feel like that's something that's... they should consider, like... maybe you just want to be a bird and you want to like fly around in these worlds and you can like watch people fighting. Just like non-violently explore and just like watch the what's going on. Yeah. They should consider classes like that in these games where people just like join in and observe. Yeah, it's a totally different game, but it's set in the same server as the MMO.
Why can't I?
already came out. I love me a good party game too.
Summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool
Animal
stuff.
switching tours and stuff looks good, and I like the bosses.
Get ready for
Don't have to play
darker,
with
more
others,
dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved
speaking
rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll
bosses.
kick off
How's your Elden Ring run going, noob?
Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
What'd I do? I didn't touch anything. What was the other guy talking about? I totally missed it. Because then this happened. I thought they were gonna show some gameplay. I was like, clearly it wasn't talking about this. Joseph! Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. L, Gat Traps, Takelvic, Phil, and Sneaks. Oh, it's Dying Light, okay. Thank you, Joseph, for all the support. Welcome and welcome back. Part-time lovers.
Welcome back to Summer Game
Who can keep
Fest.
track of the
Isn't that
streaming
great? By the way,
services?
Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
Finally!
Now, it's time to change the topic and descend
Another
into
break, but I'm
madness.
past Lindell
Joining
now.
me is a guy who was last on stage at the
Hell
Game Awards in
yeah.
2021 to
I don't
announce
remember who
Alan
that
Wake
is.
2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Wait, Lindell is one of the areas, right? I don't remember where that was.
Good to see you.
I need to play through that
Looking
game again.
dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the
And
Game Awards, you
Sneaks.
said 2023. We are in 2023.
Oh, Sneaks
It's
got one
coming this
too.
October, and
I
we
think I
are
missed
so
that.
excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan
The
Wake.
big
So tell us
city.
a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Oh.
Alan Wake 2
right.
is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on
those
their
shoes.
own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds.
No, not his.
and
The other
yet
guys.
It's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written.
Is that a
right?
velour suit?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his
Alan
journey,
woke.
But, Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said
I'm glad I never
50/50.
see any of
Do
this
they have
stuff.
Separate missions.
Honestly,
Because I
if
think
I
you
like
can
see
play them in
any
sort of different
one that
sequences or orders if you
react like
want,
talks
right?
that way, I
we
just like
go into the experience.
there's like
playing as
retweet someone
Saga.
that says something like that. I'm just
And
like I'm just gonna unfollow you.
It's
That's
a
just stupid.
sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural.
in this world, she will be going in very quickly.
Lore count, 1.
She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark.
Seeing stuff like that is what lets you know Twitter assist you to the For You tab.
And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation.
Sometimes that happens to me too. I'm like, what's all this complaining going on here? Like, I don't usually see this much complaining. And I'm like, oh,
in many surprising ways.
It's the For You tab.
There is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides.
Well, you're always so good at kind of.
So you're going to see different, totally different things.
I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories.
I'm curious to see how that's going to play out
throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you
anytime I'm having a bad time on Twitter, it turns that in there.
Adventure. We're just going to see a raw.
You know, eventually that's just going to be the normal Twitter,
for
right?
The first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
It'll happen. I think it'll happen gradually, but they'll eventually.
So tell us what are
merge the two together.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim. In this
I
case,
know. When that happens, I'm going to
life
leave
as
too.
a
I
monster.
just don't see any reason.
And,
What's nice about Twitter is I can
outside
choose who to see
at
tweets
Fulton
from.
Lake,
You know,
trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited.
Oh yeah,
gameplay
Blue Sky. I
Alan
hear
Wake
that's
2.
coming on.
Thanks, Sam.
I gotta say though, like there seems to be all these other alternatives, and anytime I try them, something goes wrong. Like I remember, what was the one that Hive? I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch to Hive. It seems kind of like Twitter. I switched to it, and then everything crashed, and then there was a massive data breach. I was like, oh, okay. Not really working. 60% of your feed is from other tweets and adverts? Oh, not me. I'd say there's like... maybe like 1 in 10, 1 in... I'm looking forward to this, guys. I really enjoyed the first Alan Wake, but the encounters got to be a little bit feeling repetitive, kind of like Dead Space started to feel repetitive with the action. This looks like it's gonna be really good. Wait, what about I thought the flashlight is supposed to get rid of the darkness. There it is. Oh, she's got some other kind of light? Oh, the dodge. We saw the part where the deer guy pops out, didn't we? Yeah, they throw a lot of pointless enemies at the end. Yeah. No, I think she held out the flashlight while she was shooting. Like this. It just looked like she was shooting with the flashlight. I actually would I know I always say this, but I'd be fine with just less shooting, you know?
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Well, there's a case board.
I knew it would be here.
Do you have to connect stuff?
Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
They showed this before,
right? The horror
right?
story wanted us dead.
There's
something I'm forgetting.
They clearly The clearly Keanu Reeves from John Wick, Alan Wake.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Caseboard and Shadows of Doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna play that at some point. I want to wait a little bit because when I did try it, the performance was a little
engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Yeah, the light, you had to like, in the first Alan Wake, you had to use your flashlight to like get rid of the darkness, and then you could kill the enemies with your gun.
My pledge.
Did you guys play Bolt Gun? I still want to play that at some point. Oh, that looks cool.
Eviscerate this abomination. Come for them.
Okay, I was complaining about shooters before, but this looks like something, like this one actually looks really fun. With like, it kind of reminds me of the Alien game with like all these aliens running at you. It's co-op! Woo!
Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it!
Oh yeah. Okay, that looks fucking awesome. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I like a good shooter. That's what it is. I like a good shooter, you know? Something that adds a little bit. Does some, like having that epic scale looks neat to me. Oh, this game. I tried this one. I think for the no, not for the king. But is this the same game? Yeah. Are they doing a sequel? Yes, Your Grace, yeah. Snowfall. Okay, cool. I never finished it. I just kind of checked it out. I'd be down to play some more of that.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one
I'm quite as excited about the indies, are you?
Focus Entertainment, and yes,
Jeff.
horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
And now on to some AAA games. Free the potatoes.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
If it's a co-op shooter, I'm gonna shoot someone.
On my mark.
It looks like it, buddy. Sorry, Red.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. And you're to blame.
I can already tell the game's gonna run at 15 frames per second. But you gotta get to the end, Joseph. And it's not the zombies you have to worry about, it's the people.
Collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Emver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
The cage is back! Let's bring him back out.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Who's that guy?
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the
Yeah, I
hand
think
of its
it's coming
master,
out in September.
but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal.
Did I make that
There's
up?
an old wisdom.
Did they
A
announce an
brittle
actual date?
alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
August 31st? Do I have that on my calendar?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to,
Yeah.
Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively.
Oh,
to
Draco's
PlayStation
dad.
5.
Yeah,
Sounds
I've seen
like
it.
you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by.
I feel like
Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Oh, my internet.
We got our date. All right.
Spider-Man
Now let's
2.
take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales.
I think I
from
have
Korea's
the-
Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
I think I have the comic book where Spider-Man gets the symbiote suit. I know I have the secret, a lot of the Secret Wars comics, the original ones. And he has it in that, and I think he gets it just before that. I don't remember the order now. Or is that where he does get it? I thought it was like brought back on like a shuttle. Or am I remembering some other version? Do I remember like the Spider-Man 3 one version? Oh, that was a 90s cartoon. I'm so sorry, guys. I just like my sleep schedule's been so screwed up lately. Can't say I've been feeling great either ever since I had like a big panic attack Sunday evening, and I haven't really felt good since. Yeah, in the comics he gets a change of costume because he got wrecked in a fight and symbiote is attached to that. Yeah, okay. And that's in this during the Secret Wars. I'll get better. Land of the Morning Light. Oh, Black Desert. Okay. God, it's hard to remember
Our
all the different
story is
versions
more
I've seen.
than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
Oh, this looks fun. This is the Lord of the Rings dwarf game, right?
Mine and scout. Across Middle-earth.
What's with all these like bizarre off-brand Lord of the Rings games?
Yet the greatest treasure remains.
Like there was the Golem game.
Warrior.
A mine. I don't. This doesn't look like a money. This doesn't look like a money grab to me, though.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together.
Because, like,
it's time we took back.
If you're making a money grab, you take like a popular character. Like you do, like, I don't know, like you wouldn't make something like that. Comes down to what Tolkien Estate is willing and able to license. Yeah, there's supposed to be another Amazon Lord of the Ring MMO, yeah. Yeah, it's a popular IP, but like, no one's like, I can't wait for that Lord of the Rings dwarf game to come out in like popular.
All right, now we're gonna look at an exciting
like the
new mobile
mainstream
game from a legendary franchise.
Ooh, get that off! I guess seeing this, the big thing could also be the new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're not far from 16, right? Holy crap. I still got to play some Tears of the Kingdom, Diablo 4. Ah! I need to play more. I need to play faster. Or I could just wait for on 16. Or maybe I don't do it on stream.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito if you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game.
Not that.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of
That's been the best part so far. What? Don't you guys have DoorDash?
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Ooh. Oh, we saw this. We saw this before, right?
We are banishers.
A game just came out from Don't Nod.
We end suffering for those who live.
Or is that coming out?
We bring closure to those who don't.
Harmony Reverie?
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
Harmony Fall of Reverie is also a Don't Nod game. It just came out today. Yeah, Jeff's good at navigating those moments, yeah.
Choice, simple and awful.
He's like, no. This looks cool.
Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Looks like a neat world and story to play through. Yeah. Give me that DoorDash. Where's the DoorDash?
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。
I don't know what this is, but they recognized it.
頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Is it a Yakuza thing? Ah, okay, okay. I thought maybe.
車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今
I know, I really should play Yakuza 0. I don't have the time, man. There's too many new things.
これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
I need to just carve out the time. What the fuck? So is this what, I don't, so many Yakuza games. Where does this fit in? Where is this gonna be? Is this Yakuza 23? What the? What is like a dragon game? What? I can't keep track of that series at all. What the fuck is going on with it?
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m.
Yakuza 6.5? Between 6 and 7?
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Ooh, I like the way this looks.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Got some underwater exploration. Dock.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense.
Julie's saying, can I finally write down a game that looks like my thing? What about the Eagle transformation game? You can just do that over and over and over again. Under the Waves. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my list. That looks cool.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Woo! Yeah, I was literally gonna say the same thing. Time to pee. I actually used to really enjoy Call of Duty, but I mean, you can only, it's like any game series, like for me anyways, like I'll play a few of them and then I just need to take a break. I was like that with Elder Scrolls also. I played a ton of Morrowind, I played a fair amount of Oblivion, and then Skyrim I played some of, but I just kind of got... I like to wait until there's like something that grabs me to get back into it. I played up until 3, and then I played a lot of the multiplayer of Modern Warfare, but I think that's about it. I played a bunch of Battlefields. after that because I like the destructible environments and the vehicles
Season 4
and stuff.
next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space...
Yeah, how come there hasn't been a Call of Duty movie yet?
At some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche
That is
for
surprising.
a limited
With The
edition
Rock
run
and
of
Vin Diesel.
75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars.
And Nick
I'm
Cage.
thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend.
And Nick Cage
at the 100th running
as
of the 24
the
hours
Nazi.
Of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
I thought they were going to race an Xbox in Le Mans. Wow, that's ugly. Wow. Yeah.
Here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now.
That's pretty fucking ugly.
Sweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities.
Okay, I can see how you think it's pretty. All right, fair.
Next,
maybe I'm being too harsh.
Phoenix Labs are
My
building
first
the next
reaction was
great
just
entry
like,
into the cozy farm
okay.
sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear
Better than
Lord,
just playing.
Life in
Yeah,
Azoria's
fair.
been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it,
I also,
they turn
to be
into
honest with you, I
seasons.
don't really care what the consoles look like. My PS5 is like down here. I don't look at it. Like, hey, on.
I think we found a way
You
to
know-
get cozy and settle in.
Nothing's really blowing my mind here, Odd.
But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
A lot of the big stuff we already knew about.
realms where magic comes to meet us.
There was that underwater game that looked cool, but still, that's not like a big
anything.
thing. Hey, Pumpkinhead.
So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
Stardew Valley's stressful. Yeah, you feel like you want to like fit as much as possible into a single day.
Promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Nick Cage was on stage.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems
Yeah,
like
the
you've been
best
very
part
busy.
was
We're
when they
excited
talked about the
Spider-Verse
Final
content you've
Fantasy
been doing.
mobile
Lots
game,
going
and
on
then
over there, right?
Yeah, it's been.
they're
it's
like,
been
and
exciting.
there's
We've been doing
more
a
Final
bunch of
Fantasy,
features,
and it
some of the
ended up being
wildest
a
cards we've ever
DoorDash
made,
promotion.
And, some new game
But everyone
modes.
thought it was going to be
is that a
the
segue,
second
Ben?
version of the
Certainly,
remake.
yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week.
This guy needs to calm the
Conquest
fuck
mode. It's a
down
great way
right
to get a super
now.
competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've
Still
had this
addicted to
experience,
Marvel
Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Snap is very fun, yeah. I like it.
Okay,
I
I
did
don't
enjoy
have
it.
an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns.
Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
But that is the way the game is.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first.
I don't know if that is that. Does that make you want to play the game?
Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back.
When you actually think about that, you're like, well, I don't want to play a game like that.
Now, here's
but
a look
I
at
get
King
it.
Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Woo! I like the single woos sometimes. It's clearly no one cares. And just someone's just like, woo.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor.
Hey, Odd, when are we getting a sponsored video for this game?
And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
It's a King Arthur game? Okay.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
I'm
The
just
gloom
kidding.
descended on Skylight.
Although if they want to sponsor me, I'll do
Rallied
it.
to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken.
Oh, I got into the playtest for this game, but I never got around to checking it out.
You are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Does this look cool? Yeah. Is it fun? I like that it's colorful. Oh, Battle Chasers. This is, yeah, I remember playing Battle Chasers. I wish I was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I could retire. What if there was a game where you're in a war and you're just a messenger? Like I want a World War I game where you just run, you have to like run through a battlefield and not die and deliver a message. You don't shoot anybody. You just have to like,
Seriously, you don't stand
you
a
just have to
chance.
survive. That sounds like it would be fun to me.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings.
Yeah,
to
it's
retrieve and
1917.
recycle
It was like that,
anything
right?
That could be of value to Scavex.
It just occurred to me when I was watching that. I was like, I would like this where you just have to avoid getting killed, you know, and you're not killing a bunch of people.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they want contact.
Shoot people in Death Stranding.
We are Devolver. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Is this a Stellaris Star Trek? What? Oh.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
I would love to play
here.
Stellaris Star Trek.
Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'd be down for 4X Star. Wasn't there? I think I played a 4X Star Trek game back in the day.
Pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it.
But made by Paradox.
This is gonna be fun. We're setting.
Swung a little wide there.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, I know you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France. Here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
But what? Isn't it a car combat game?
Goddess of time.
What did that have to do with anything?
My lights, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
Yeah.
I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
Oh, there's little puzzles too to solve.
You're not the only one who can be.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be in that style too, Julie. But this is a cool.
And crush these demons.
Oh, that's so cool! You're like running with yourself.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
That seems cool. I'm down for that.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
No! Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay.
I'm leaving.
Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character,
bye, Julie.
Jack, right?
Yes,
Bye,
I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of
Is this the one that looked like?
He kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a
the one that looked
time
like
of intense trauma, he
Ghostwire
summons
Tokyo.
the power to control magic.
Yeah, we got no by Julia
which is
about.
like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium.
Is it
and
on the
they're in
better
middle of
Twitch
an
TV?
Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game.
That's what.
Coming out this summer.
That's what Julie should have used.
And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is.
Sandrax. Oh yeah, this is okay. I think we saw this before. Not a lot of like world premieres.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Devs in this event aren't the ones who were involved in E3. I don't quite understand why E3 is dead. They didn't run the show well. The pandemic happened, and I think that a lot of the bigger publishers decided to do their own shows. They didn't see a reason to commit to E3 this year. So it's just kind of a perfect storm of stuff, I think. I have a feeling an in-person trade show like E3 will pop up, because it's a good idea. Well, there are already small ones, right? Like PAX. There just isn't like one defining one for the year like E3 used to be. Yeah, this particular year they were gonna do the show in person again, and then publishers started pulling out, like Sony and Microsoft. Yeah, GDC's more for game development though. It's less for the media and consumers. Which E3 is more about the media and the consumer. Final surprise of the show, Hades 2 early access.
I want to fight this war.
Could be. I think it's gonna be
You're what's called a triumph.
Death Stranding 2.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability.
Or
to
maybe
manifest
Elden Ring
all three
DLC
colors of magic.
announcement, like release date. That would be on brand. Or Armored Core? Did they have Armored Core release date yet?
Win this one together. Sigil up.
Was that one of the lines?
Love that we get to show you guys so much
Or what's
amazing
called a
raw
triumph? I
gameplay
missed that.
today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season.
There's
The center of
chapters
the
and
island
seasons?
has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes.
First of all, chapters are from like a book. Seasons are from a TV series. And this is a video game. Oh, 25th of August, right? Hey, Sentient. Is Odd, are you still here? Are we playing Baldur's Gate 3, buddy? August? He's probably gone. How is my old man showing? It doesn't make any sense. Book 4. B-side. Chapter. It's episode 6 of Fortnite. That's not my old man showing. That's me understanding media showing. Yeah, already doesn't really matter. It's fine. It's fine. You're right. You're right. It's fine. I don't play this game anyways. And obviously I don't understand media anymore because like everyone loves this shit and I'm just like, great, Transformers in the shooty base building game where you can't build a base anymore. But like also, it's the Wilds and then Transformers.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
Finally, guys, do with fucking Transformers.
It's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
This could be any number of things.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible
okay.
disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Could still. Thanks, DoorDash. That fake out's even better now.
Just look at it all.
Because this is what people were expecting.
So green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star.
It is the essence of moisture.
Planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't watch this. I shouldn't really even be watching it, but the nice thing about getting older is I forget stuff like almost immediately. So by the time I play this, I'm going to have forgotten all about it.
Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a turtle.
Uh-oh, my internet. 16, Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Oh, there's the cannon. And that's the, okay, that's below it. Blacko, did you see your appearance in the show yesterday?
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That
I still have
those you hate, those you fear,
the DLC to play too.
Those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Oh, they're totally fucking with shit, eh? On 2 discs.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII
Come full
Rebirth coming
circle.
early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone.
What'd you guys think?
Soon.
DoorDash! I think the highlight of the show is that DoorDash Final Fantasy VII Remake 2 Rebirth fake out. Yeah, that would I would say the Sony the Sony show was much better. Like there wasn't anything amazing in the Sony show like that shattered my mind in the Sony show either, but it was like solid. Like I was interested in all the games just about. It was well produced, yeah. I would say it was really well produced. How's it going, Abina? I don't think I said hi to you and you joined in. I joined 5 minutes ago, so I don't have anything. Are they just showing the Day of Devs right away after? Keep tuning in at summergamefest.com. Summer Game Fest. Day of Devs play. What the hell? This live? What's going on? What's happening? Why is my internet dying? Oh, it's just the same thing. It just, they finally played something. Okay, there we go. I think it starts.
Welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital
right
Showcase.
now.
Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us be part of the Summer Games Fest. And thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people. God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started. 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8-Bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink. And it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only. And now we're doing both, a live event and a digital showcase so people from around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the Devs than any year previously, and we have more world premieres today than ever before.
So let's review. I've got 3 video game ideas that I'd like to work on.
Enjoy Day of the Devs.
Speaking of celebrating games, there's my
digital showcase. That would be effects on that. It's not good.
There's my Dome Keeper Lake, where you're power washing and growing crops.
A brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wandersong and Chicory.
There's my Paperboy reboot, where you have to investigate murders in your neighborhood by spying on your neighbors. And then there's the running away from gunfire in World War I.
And I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together.
I'm wearing the Heartboy shirt and protest the game from yesterday.
Beastie Ball.
Heartboy loves you. Is it me or is the sound quieter on this one? Let me
Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you coach a team of beasties to play Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting
be a bit
all
louder
kinds
for
of
you
beasties
guys.
to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball rankings. Beasties are highly social creatures.
Yeah, my idea, Sentient CPU, was like you're playing Paperboy, you know, like standard Paperboy where you're trying to like throw the papers into the mailboxes, but then like you start to notice like maybe like you notice that someone's gone missing or you like heard a loud sound and you're like
besties or
you discover that a murder happened.
They'll get some kind of unique combo ability.
And now you're not only
which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
Delivering papers, but you also have to like collect clues, like as you're delivering the paper.
So with this game, we really
You're
wanted
like
to emphasize
watching them, trying to figure out who killed the.
They're doing their own thing, making
who killed the neighbor.
They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a
So it turns into like a murder mystery investigation
to
game.
collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend
Sure,
time with
yeah, the
ones that you
papers
care
are piling
about
up, and you're like, oh, I heard like a gunshot.
They form with each other.
What do you mean? All 3 of my ideas sound good.
We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball.
Well,
so we're working with a really wonderful
it's going to be called Paperboy.
And spending a lot of time
It will
on
be
each
a
design.
legit
All
Paperboy
beasties have
game.
a range of colors and sizes.
People will just be like, they won't know about the
which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different
second game.
To help
You know,
give
like
each
we
beastie
want that to be a
personality,
surprise.
We've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions.
I guess
and we've had a
it
lot
could
of
take
fun
place in the
performing them.
80s also.
But it's not
Probably
all
makes
just
the most
friendships and
sense.
rainbows. This game is about sports.
Because it wouldn't really work if there was cell phones.
Around a nature preserve. They're kind of underdogs until one day when the Beastie
Oh
Ball
yeah,
League
and
shows up
the
and starts
game where you
tearing
play
down
as
the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop
you're the one that like
construction
lights
is to
all the
rise
candles
to
and puts all the
top of
treasure in the
Beastie
treasure
Ball
chests for the player.
Right from the start
play
of your
through.
adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide where to go, who to challenge, and in what order. And every time you defeat a ranked coach, the other ranked coaches become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting rise to the top.
In the end, it
so
turns out
excited
nobody
to
was
finally
murdered. They just went on
It's a really
vacation and
special
forgot to cancel the paper.
And if Beastie
Yeah,
Ball looks cool to you too, then
there could be an
please check us
ending
out
like
at
that.
beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to
Honestly,
talk to you
Ruby,
more
the
about
show
Beastie Ball.
wasn't that good. The highlight of it was when people thought they were gonna show Final Fantasy
In Hyper Light
7
Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up
Remake 2,
title
and it was
in
just
the
a
Hyper Light
DoorDash
universe,
announcement.
You'll assume the role of a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from lush rolling hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both handcrafted and procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face off against enigmatic enemies,
love lore!
armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles. And for those die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release, we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyper Light Breaker.
I love Lori.
Hyper Light Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game. As is our MO, it's a game that's vivid but bleak, with a crumbling world that can be brutal and beautiful.
No, I don't think I watched any of the
It's a
no-clip
major
document.
landmark.
I thought you said you don't like documentaries, Rui.
An open world
Wait a
game
second.
where you never return to the same world twice. You could say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades. You can play alone or with friends cooperatively online. Breaker's narrative
Called
is
out.
presented fully through visual storytelling, where you'll discover and decipher the mystery of this world and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with dangerous creatures, razor-sharp combat, vast overgrown wilderness, long-dead civilizations, and new discoveries.
I think you're thinking of
mysterious,
like
vibrant,
older
horribly ominous
documentaries like that were very dry. The way that they're presented now are really entertaining.
With unique dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own. There will be massive bosses to take down in an open structure with dangerous, unique, and challenging sub-bosses scattered throughout runs. You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials.
This looks like it's going to be fun.
We've learned so much from our previous games, building up amazing tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience as a team. Breaker's the culmination of all that incredible work, and we're excited to have you experience it for yourself. We'll have a lot more information
I seek them
on
out,
the game as we come closer
and I
closer
devour
to early
them.
access later this year.
Hyper Light Breaker!
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect.
I was kind of
From developer
hoping
Stone Skip and publisher IM8bit Presents.
I'd have time
I'm
to
thrilled
pee.
to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go while you play Simpler Times.
Here you go, Julie. This one's for all of us. You just chill and listen to music.
Welcome. I'm Lara.
And I'm Dragoš of Stoneskip Studio. We are a small team from Transylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences.
Actually, I'm excited to see these games.
Simpler Times sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary.
These games
and
tend to be.
serves as a place from the past where you can be present.
This is where like a lot of the
Simpler
interesting
Times
stuff
follows
comes
Dinah
from.
on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she prepares to leave her childhood home.
Man, it's getting pretty full. It's starting to feel like I'm never gonna come back.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by
Drago.
immersing you in Taina's world.
It's apple picking season. My favorite.
You can't pick an apple from that far
Through
away.
visual storytelling and mindful
This game's completely unrealistic.
you will journey alongside her as she delves into her past and uncovers her authentic self.
With each puzzle,
She's got what's her superpower? Picking apples from a great distance?
From simple activities like picking dried leaves from a plant to more complex ones like building a birdhouse, you'll interact with objects that hold sentimental value for Taina.
I really wish I could take you with me. I'm gonna miss our duets together.
Telekinesis.
We know
Oh,
the
okay.
world is getting faster.
But only with apples.
We live in it too.
Apple
We wanted
kinesis?
to create a space where players
Telekin
can take a break,
apples?
slow down, and enjoy something meaningful.
Oh, pumpkin spice latte.
Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, The game is a reflection of the physical spaces.
Okay, I'm running to the washroom, guys. I'll be right back.
I've spent so much time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye!
Bye!
It's like childhood is the beach and growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can I lock them in a chest with my memories?
This next game is from Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Viewfinder is a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this place?
It is a game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
What's an old photograph doing here?
You can take photos or find photos and then make them into real 3D spaces.
Hang on, did you just shift reality? Sick.
What makes it unique is the central mechanic where you're using a camera and pictures to reshape and reconfigure the world around you in order to solve challenges in creative ways.
It's such a unique experience, and I think everybody is just going to have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder, and that's just a really nice thing to it.
A perfect fit. An elegant solution.
That doesn't look right. You can rotate reality too!
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like
See, this is the Julie show.
Combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or Antechamber. People have also compared it to The Witness and Manifold Garden and various other puzzle games.
Hold on, I gotta fix that.
It's a puzzle game, but it's
I gotta
very
fix that.
sandboxy and playful and open-ended.
The whole concept of when we started is that when you actually create something, you do destroy a lot of things. And, that's just a very important lesson in creation.
Okay.
Viewfinder is created by...
Why does it say FPS in the top left? They recorded their footage with the FPS thing on.
Who have such a diverse
That's kind of funny.
Interesting cultures.
It's not consistent 60 FPS, guys.
Each character comes from a different culture. There's a lot of sort of culture-specific props and items and
Rookie
themes
mistake.
who you learn about, mostly through environments and environmental storytelling. And so we've tried to sort of make these special spaces that really represent that character.
Look at that chubby cat!
What they like to do.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea.
Is this a different game?
Many passions.
Oh!
Leon was always fond of games.
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know so that the rest of the world could also, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage. Let's go!
Oh yeah, we saw that before. They announced that at the Sony
We received a
conference.
record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs, but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
Welcome, you soul.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost,
I like the music.
you can haunt things and get access to their abilities. And there's a big variety of things that you can haunt in this game. I think you'll have a lot of fun sort of exploring around and seeing what different things you can haunt and the abilities that they give you.
Wait, is that an
Mechanics
insult, Julie?
resemble very much
It seems
a
like a
twin-stick
game my
shooter.
mom would
However,
like.
Unlike twin-stick shooters, it focuses less on the high-intensity moments and more on finding creative ways to use the twin-stick paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenges in the game.
I'm just kidding.
Haunty follows the story.
I'm just
of a
saying,
ghost
usually
in
when
the
someone says
afterlife,
that-
and beyond that, it really expands into.
I guess times have
a lot of
changed,
ghosts
right?
In the afterlife, and sort of the stories that they have.
When I was younger, someone was said like, that looks like something my mom would like. It would be like an insult.
The progression and story of Haunty both center around.
Oh, you got her
collecting
into
stars,
gaming, and now I'm in charge of
the stars
curating her
have this
game
special
collection.
ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they.
I think my parents would have really liked
The
gaming.
environments and characters are all.
Could never really get
crafted
them into
with
video
a
games.
2D hand-drawn style, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame animation work in there. And we have a fantastic soundtrack.
It would be an insult if you said it, Red. This looks really cool.
And so it all sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience. If this is something you're interested
That's
in,
really
be
pretty.
sure to wishlist it. It helps us out a lot.
I like the name too. You should just had
Our
one
next
eye,
game
though.
is a bit of a blast from the past. It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game that put you in the shoes of various street vendors and tasked you with setting up a successful business.
What do you
selling
mean they
bagels in
disappeared?
newspapers. As the story unfolds, you'd soon find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with the needs of your character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure to tell you that Loveling Restored and better than ever, Cart Life is back.
What the fuck happened to them? That would be cool if they added added like to the game that you're trying to figure out what happened to the developer.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life.
What?
Cart Life
What
is
happened to
a
the
retail
original
simulator
developer?
developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival. For a variety of reasons, he ended up pulling it off Steam, but all of us at Ad Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work. Now we're partnering with him to help bring it back.
Oh, so there. What do you mean he disappeared? Yeah, like an inscription type game. They said they're partnering with him, so I guess he's reappeared? How did they not explain that?
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart. Andres is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town.
But the way that they
by
presented
opening
it,
newspaper stands.
they should have said that he
has
abandoned the
big
game or
dreams,
something,
but
or
never
like
enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling
Yeah,
his
some
homemade
personal
bagels
issue.
will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life, in cart life, your resources are limited.
What just happened? What? This game just took a turn.
You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each
Oh,
character
good God, this is like
will
my real
determine the
life.
outcome of their stories.
Except I'm slightly sexier than that dude. I just got blasted with that
The world
shower.
of cart life is alive and filled with characters who
This
are
looks like a
potential
pretty cool
customers
game.
that you'll get to know as you try to build your business. There's no right or wrong way to play this game.
I can't
What
say
players
that I
choose
have
to do
more
with the time that
pixels,
they have
Julie.
with
No,
each
I cannot
character
confirm
is
that.
entirely up to them. Everyone's experience will be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art, updated controls.
Oh, I like how
and
sharp it
mechanics,
looks.
and we really look forward to sharing it all with you on PC and console later this year.
I'd play that. I could practice my voice acting as well. The shower scene was the previous
The
dev's
skateboard
cameo.
renaissance
I
has
hope
been
so.
going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one gives you all that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellskate.
Hello, my name is Jordi van den Bussen, also known as Kwobbelkop. I'm the CEO and founder of Phantom Coast, and today I'll be talking about Hellskate.
Oh, we saw this before too, didn't we?
All right, Anton, first try. Here we go.
Oh no, I think I'm thinking of something else.
No!
Oh,
That was
so
a good combo.
you have to dodge
All right,
enemies,
that's it.
kill them while doing Tony Hawk stuff. This is a cool idea.
Too slow. Again.
Hellskate takes place in Wertheim. Here you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through.
There was a frog
All
skating
Anton
game.
wants to do is
No,
skate
I don't
and
think I got the frog skating game.
Even if that means he has to go
confused
through
with
the
this,
gods
Julie.
and monsters, will do
Maybe.
anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
They
I mean,
even,
our lead game
um,
designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
It started.
I was gonna say, like, the
idea
graphics are,
and
like,
the far off,
low-
far
a little bit
flung
more low
land of
poly.
2002, I worked on a game called Tony Hawk Underground, and at the time we were working on it, we were thinking, man, this really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk. We're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellskate.
This is a cool story.
Hellskate is a skateboarding roguelike game. It
I like
fuses
that.
together old
This is the
school
one thing I'm liking
skateboarding
about
with
this
the
is
tricks,
finding out about the
traversal,
devs and their
manuals,
inspirations and
grinds,
stuff.
Jumps, balance meters with a roguelite structure.
Just like with other games in the roguelite genre, death is a central mechanic in the game. When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything. You keep your resources which you can use to get permanent upgrades such as tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons.
I like this idea a lot.
The combat in our game can be described as a fast-paced skateboard hack and slash. While you have your light and heavy attacks, the core
The one
of the
thing I would
gameplay
say is
revolves
like
around
the
your skateboarding
animations.
tricks.
The game should be quite easy for people to pick up and
Look-
play. It has a combat system which is meant
Like,
to be
the
very friendly, very
enemies and
forgiving
stuff look a
rewarding,
little
especially at the
floaty.
beginning. And then gradually it teaches you and ramps up the skill of skateboarding where you need it, when you need it.
Why did you stop me from skating?
Look at yourself. Your wing, your arm. What do you think happens when that gets to your head?
Thank you for watching this reveal of Hellskate.
Very cool.
Wishlisting the game would mean the world to us.
Thank you.
And you like
In our
ollie up
next
the
game,
arm.
Henry Halfhead, you play as half a head. That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing form, you'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by Zurich-based developers Lululu Entertainment, and in so doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions.
Yeah, it looked like Jet Set Radio.
Who is? How is?
There's a game like that coming
what does
out
it mean to be
soon, though.
Henry Halfhead.
Welcome! May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And that's how they manage their daily life.
The familiar noise of Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn of a new day, and it will keep ringing until Henry gets up and calms the nervous quivering machine. Tick tock, tick tock.
What is with these like disembodied body part games?
Which they usually start by making their bed. Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed.
Why is it half a
Completing
head?
a simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life. With part of the morning
Is it
routine
trendy?
done, Henry was ready to freshen up.
This isn't as creepy as the hand. I downloaded the demo for that, so if there's like a break between the shows, I'm gonna play that demo.
For hours, Henry could sit there, lifting the seat up and down, pretending it was a singing mouth.
So not only is it half a head, but you...
Not too cold. Henry bought a turmeric soap. They didn't know. They just liked the color. It's actually great for their skin.
You possess other things, which also turns into your half head? I also never regret just staying in bed.
That got all the dirt. Henry should now dry themselves. All clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important, and so is keeping up with the news.
This week. That's all for now. Have a wonderful day.
This person needs help. Person who designed this game needs serious help.
The best drink Henry can make from beans.
The nose is the knife blade.
Delicious. Well fed and well informed, Henry has to get ready and pack for work.
Yeah, I like the... Hey! Wait, he puts the sunglasses on?
If Henry takes the lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus.
Double the Henry, double the fun.
Okay, but technically this is a lot like
Henry's not so ordinary.
that Goose Game, right?
In code mode.
But yeah.
Henry, everyday life with a twist.
The next game is from Jeppe Carlsen, a creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents. Rhythm action platform 140,
see, I love these
co-op
shows.
shooter Thoth, 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played that truly give you a sense for and appreciation of Jeppe's contributions to
Cheers,
those very good
everybody.
titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Hello, I'm Jakob,
Hi,
co-founder
Jakob.
and audio director of Geometric Interactive.
I'm
in
Luckless.
Copenhagen. I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years. Our game, Cocoon.
Oh, Annapurna. There you go. It's going to be in the showcase. I like it already. I already know this is going to be something I enjoy. You had me at designer of Inside. Oh, you're a little bug person. Can you fly? You could do it.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb.
You can fly. Maybe you figure it out later.
Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring.
Yeah. Oh.
Just like that, we are now in a world
outside. Gotcha.
The orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more time.
No. Oh, you brought that world.
We are now in a world even further outside and can explore this world using the orange orb that we picked up.
But why does that let you the path? Why does that give you the path?
Orbs can be placed on switches to power devices and solve puzzles.
Oh, this is cool.
And you can even throw them into pipes.
Yeah, I was just wondering why this particular orb would allow you to like see that path or unlock it or whatever. I guess that particular one has a power to power the paths because it's orange.
You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles.
So I could just use an orange?
For example, to safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world. Let it pass by.
Oh, and you could see.
And jump back in.
You can see what's going on in the previous world. That's freaking cool.
Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles.
It's also about killing.
Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these encounters.
Get him to smash into those. Yeah, there's an orange one there. Yeah, you need that. Pop him.
We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon, releasing later this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo.
That's the coolest one I've seen so far. Wait, is that the furthest outside world? Very neat. Very neat.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer Impossible.
Just a reminder, hit the live button to make sure that you're live on the stream, because sometimes
with a watercolor brush,
you can fall
and a
behind.
whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word Summer.
You'd get stuck on so bad on the
My
puzzles.
name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative
People can help you out,
director
though.
at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été.
Été means summer. Did they already say that? That I missed it. Little French lesson for you guys.
In Été, you see the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color.
Oh.
Été means summer in French.
You can't go to
because
sleep,
it's set
Blacko.
in our French-speaking hometown
Sorry.
of Montreal.
Oh yeah, that
Canada,
is what the houses look
as
like
you
in
step into
Montreal.
the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration.
You're gonna miss
You're free to
Devolver.
run open city scenes.
You can't go
at
to
your own
sleep.
pace, following your curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
Puppy! Montreal's a little dirtier though.
When you fill something with paint, you'll extract its color as droplets of experience. And as you level up, you'll become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once.
Yeah, that's true. Not everywhere.
You'll also meet plenty of locals, taking part in their lighthearted,
Alex?
everyday anecdotes. And some of them will even commission artworks from you.
Julie, would you say this is too much like real life for you?
Using your bike, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas. That's where your creativity comes into play. At your easel, you can create
this is
gorgeous
just a
watercolor art
documentary
using
about
anything you've discovered in your expedition so far.
I can imagine
Steps
you
on your
walking
canvas can
around
be
and just
freely
like you just
moved,
have a paintbrush
resized,
and you're just
rotated
painting
in
fucking
3D,
people.
and even recolored. The canvas is pretty much your sandbox.
And they're
that
like,
lets you
"What-
put your own spin on commissions. And if
Qu'est-ce que
you're
tu
feeling
fais?
inspired,
Qu'est-ce
you
que
can
tu
paint
fais?
as many creative artworks as you like without any kind of limitation.
Êtes-vous fou?
With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions to inspire you, the only limit really is your imagination. Apart from living your best life as the friendly neighborhood painter, you'll also get to meet
Do you guys
other
remember the
like-minded
paintings
artists,
in
like Marianne, an ambitious photographer.
What was
and
it?
Theo,
What was that game
a
called
talented
again?
Musician, among many others.
Before Your Eyes?
If you manage to befriend them,
I
maybe
had
they'll
so
let
much
you
fun.
in on their best kept secret.
Oh, your
abandoned
cousin's
building
partner works
that
at
could
UB.
become your very own painting
Nice.
studio. But you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. It is coming out in
Me too.
2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
My friend's cousin's second half
Hi,
sister.
everybody. How are you liking the show so far?
works
This
at
is the
UB
time
in
where we
Montreal.
take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominating committee and all the legal ramifications
Those all
and
board
the technical
games?
rules that go with the accounting of the.
Tim, sorry. I thought that, I thought I was doing something here too. All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very exciting announcement. We're back.
There's Carcassonne. And Settlers of Catan.
If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade, bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles. Games like Crypta the Necrodancer, Tunic,
Yeah, Tim
Disco
seems cool.
Elysium, Spiritfarer, Celeste, Mini Metro, Astroneer, The Stanley Parable, and Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at Bit Summit, our global outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well,
Just checking
that's fine.
stuff
Just
here.
think of us as like a stepping
Checking
stone
my
into the games
business.
industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new
Moons of
games,
Darsalon's
and be part
on
of a
sale.
welcoming, diverse, broad, creative community. Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we were so
Checking on
excited
my
to announce
business.
that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber, and we're ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new
Wow, I'm
website,
surprised how few people are watching
indiemegabooth.com,
Amnesia.
Indie
The Bunker.
by signing up for our newsletter.
I guess a lot of people got
Learn about
early
new
copies of the
games,
game, so maybe that's
upcoming
why.
showcases, digital sales,
That game's great.
and the best ways to help support the games and developers that you know and love. As we've always said,
They mentioned a
individually
scholarship
we're
grant
tiny,
program.
Together,
Yeah,
we're
I
mega.
mean, I need to actually get my act together before I do something like that.
Well, we have another world
Someday.
premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting from them. It'll be herding your way. It'll be flocking your way. No, I like herding. It'll be herding your way next year. It's called Summerhill. It's about sheep.
Hi there, my name is Harry Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of Land and Sea.
Paralives?
We're a small team from the UK.
What's that?
Best known as
I'm
the
looking it up.
developers of the Alto's Adventure series.
Ooh.
Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet. It's an entirely new IP that aims to build on the themes that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you
Oh,
today.
it's like The
So
Sims.
please take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
Did you guys watch me play the game, the game in winter? Kona. I want to play another game by that developer. They were a Quebec studio from Quebec. That was a cool game. It really felt like you were investigating something, like there was no hand-holding. Or not much hand-holding. Let me guess, there's gonna be a gigantic sheep boss that you've gotta murder. Oh, is it coming soon? Kona 2? I thought that they were working on another. I thought we saw that there was another one. Broom. That looks cool. A folk tale about life, loss, and livestock.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game, Summerhill. To give you a little bit more detail, Summerhill is a story-driven
I
puzzle
bet you
game
that dude's
in
got
which
to
you play as a young
pluck his
shepherd
eyebrows a lot. That looks
Together,
like
you'll
a.
be setting out to rescue your
That looks
lost
like a
flock that
unibrow
have
if
been
I've ever
scattered
seen
across
one.
the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home.
Colorful bear.
Summerhill brings
Yeah.
together gentle problem solving, fluid.
I think that was the
herding-based
name of the
and striking pastoral landscapes
original guy?
to tell a timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and
Wait, that
cultural
just sounds
impact
like the
of
same
sheep herding across
game.
the world. There are a few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name, Summerhill, is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our
It's
DNA,
essentially a
and we
walking
really want to do
simulator, but
justice
there's some
to
little
this
puzzle
timeless
things,
tradition.
but you're like
Tell a
also
story
searching
that
for
could only be told
clues.
in this way.
And you see like these story moments.
We're also super excited to be
There's a
working
horror
again
element
with
to
our
it as
longtime
well.
collaborator Todd Baker. Todd
Yeah.
is a composer and audio
Maybe they're
designer,
doing
best known for
a
his work on games such as Monument
slight
Valley 2,
remake or something?
Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey. We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more
He's
with you
reading
again soon.
that. He didn't memorize it. Just
Next
kidding.
up, we have an update
I
on
would read too.
Eternites. This is from Studio Psy, essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side, and it's a dating action game. Now, you've heard a lot about this title. Sorry. What's happening?
I'm sorry, Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs.
It's slightly a survival. There's some survival elements to it as well.
A virus
I
has
think you have
turned
to
most of us
stay
into-
warm or something.
Into...
I don't remember how the survival aspect works.
I don't know how much longer we can hold out. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for.
Well, there was that.
Eternites is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes it together with a
That game where you
heartfelt
dated your
love story.
weapons. boyfriend dungeon. That was a dating
Be honest
action
for a
game.
moment. Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on. Fighting for our lives, solving puzzles, exploring dungeons. It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side to make things less scary. So, what now? Did you just shush me?
Are they alone in
You
a?
might hear us.
But they're not in a club. There's no one else there. What's going on?
Have you ever passed a note to your crush? I mean, or you can just fight for friendship. That's cool and not.
Why are they concerned about a tea? I'm
We
confused.
are so cheesy. Mini games. We have so many mini games that can help you unlock.
That sounds
unique
cool,
skills
Rui.
and spells in battle. So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons.
Teacher isn't blind. What do you mean? What?
I mean, so many things.
Yeah,
like
maybe they're in their own
scavenge,
world or something.
Dates. Did I say date twice? Anyway,
Like
you have to
when they
manage and
talk,
balance all
the
these
whole the
activities
rest of
if
the
you
world
want to save the
disappears,
world.
but they can still hear them.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Wishlist now.
Next up, from Italian-Icelandic developer Evil Licorice, comes a nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that demystifies electronics engineering and allows you to share your creations with the community.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets. Although it takes me forever to build something like this, I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one when I rotate the knob or I press the buttons. And this is where
I don't see anything on the screen. Wait.
Is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort.
Was there supposed to be
We
something
love,
on the screen?
Pico 8 by Lexaloff because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics because it managed to teach you low-level programming effortlessly. And
This is
Retro
Julie's
Gadgets
favorite game.
Tries to take the best of both worlds and adds a layer of hardware building and customization. All this is packaged in a cozy and retro-inspired environment. We have a fantastic community, and
That's
people
pretty
have
cool.
been creating insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial expectations.
This is so
please
weird
join
though
our
that we're
Discord
now
server
like
and,
building
check them out. Retro Gadgets is in
virtual
Steam, and we have
physical
deep
gadgets.
in store. Bye.
If you've ever watched the Mars,
Is it going to go
Curiosity
another
rover on
level
one of its
where there's a
missions, you very well
gadget
may have
you can
become
build that
fascinated
lets
by
you
one of the
build
hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on
program
board
that
to
lets
measure
you
soil
build a
samples
fake
and hunt for
gadget
traces of water? Our next game
that
poses a very important
plays a
question.
program that lets you build a fake
Curiosity
gadget.
can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza? In Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop, you'll be given the task.
Yeah,
of
the
carrying
further we get along with
point A to point B by assembling and piloting
software, gaming, virtual worlds, virtual reality, the more likely it's becoming that we're already in a simulation, right?
Hello, I'm
Or it's
Ian
like
McCarthy
more.
from Shape Shop.
It's
We're a
becoming
small team based
more
in Melbourne,
believable,
Australia,
right?
And we're making this game, Mars First Logistics. In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
What? Pizza box is not an awkward shaped object. Excuse me. It's the most standard thing transported in all of Earth. Maybe not on Mars though. Okay, it's awkward on Mars. Don't do it! Oh, you fool.
As you complete deliveries, the game will give you new toys to play with.
That's funny though. I like the idea of like you have to make the most complicated, like Rube Goldberg machine, right? Is like those machines that are super complicated that accomplish a simple task. I like the idea of you get more points for it being like more ridiculous. It's slipping now! Pizza's definitely not awkward shaped. I transported 2 in my car on Tuesday. I transported 2 into my stomach on Tuesday. No. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling so good.
Procedurally generated side jobs and handcrafted main contracts. In the main contracts,
yeah, there's a lot of. There's actually a game that I got a copy of called. Here.
One of the main challenges in the game,
Plasma, that's like that as well.
Item and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
Yeah, the graphics look like Sable. Did you play Sable, dude? There's a couple times where I almost started a series of that game because I thought I would really enjoy playing through it, but never did.
And as you build up your collection of parts,
I couldn't eat 2 pizzas. I could eat 1 pizza.
Will become available to you.
I'm a big boy.
And I think a lot of the fun in the game is just messing around.
I think a lot of the fun in this game is going to be putting mustaches on everything. Yes. Okay.
And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in the game. Thank you.
Guys, I'm going to give you I'm going to show you how picky I am, all right?
You'd think the aftermath of a worldwide flood would be...
See this to be looked at?
Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you...
To be looked at? These are all 160 games that I've received copies of
post-flood world
that I've still not had a chance to look at. Okay?
With every decision, so there's
don't tell me
see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swatches
that I play a bunch of games and don't ever finish them.
Of the stylish, seaworthy Salt Sea Chronicles.
There's 160 games there that I've received keys for that I have not had a chance to check out yet.
Hello. We are Die Gute Fabrik.
Sable's great. You should totally check it out.
I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Salt Sea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world.
Wait, how many have I
checked
out?
Salt Sea Chronicles today.
Because the ones that I do check out, I put them in a different
game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
I put them in a different folder. 183 looked at. 183. There you go. So more than half.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover
yeah,
that
Tinykin. I actually got an early copy of Tinykin, but I just
and together your ragtag crew
couldn't
are
find the
host
time
a ship
to
and set out across the Salt Sea
check it out.
Archipelago in search of clues. In each chapter of the game, you decide where to head next.
You
who
applied
explore
to
with
work
from
at
the
like
crew
half
when
of these
you get
places when I
there,
was looking for
and
jobs.
what to say to the people that you meet along the way. Salt Sea Chronicles' unique art style is brought to life by beautiful animation, and each location is built on the fragments.
I kind of
the
missed
sword that
how
came
this game
before.
plays out. Is it a point and
Our art
click?
team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of
Lady Flufflebutt, I've missed you, kitten.
As you explore, you'll find a brand new trick-taking card game designed especially for the world of Salt Sea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules. Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system.
Wow,
So
those
we've
are
sort of
some
done away
earrings.
with the walk of
Like
shame
those.
in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across a space. It allows us to lay the story down away from a linear path much more organically.
But I want to walk through the whole world
Salty
every time.
Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how you navigate the world together. And each community that you meet in turn is going to be rich and amusing and strange, maybe, and have its own things going on.
I like
There's
the
also a
style of
strong
this.
sense of genre-based storytelling too. So while you might be new to the world of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one. There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning storytellers have done an incredible job. We're so delighted to share Saltsea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters,
Wait, is it out today?
and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
All right, this next game, sorry. Tim keeps texting. Let's see. Oh, Tim wants me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations.
we heard of
all
this
their
one.
ups and downs, their triumphs
I'm looking
and
forward to this one.
tribulations, while making a
The Fly
real
game.
video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy,
Oh,
all
maybe
the
that's not
tears,
what they're talking
the
about.
outrage and joys and all the things that happen in game development that never really gets documented because who has access like this? So here's a very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing.
Oh yeah, he does He does have a very unique head neck combo.
Psychonauts 2.
Like
To get to the dollar.
literally
amount
like an
we're talking
eraser
about, probably
head.
gonna take financing from a lot of different avenues. Whenever Grasslands is going to start, Tim's just going to start taking our people.
Gosh, I've never seen anything like this.
Right now it's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Gotta binge it!
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future.
I just binged Psych Odyssey. You should too.
Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. There should be awards flung at this fucking thing. Did I say Psycho Odyssey?
To submit your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us, ask for nothing in return except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing. Hell, Dose One is incredible.
Thank you to you guys for being here.
Again. If you're looking for more information
and for supporting
or you
my
just wanna subscribe
stream,
to the coolest newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com.
Thank you.
The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media. We got more coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley, the Summer Game Fest showcase.
I enjoyed the show too. I was interested in most of those games.
Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet. We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia, thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really cool.
Chia!
Happening right now.
Oh, lovely. No, you're gonna get me demonetized. It's okay. I expect to get demonetized for these ones. Can I turn it up? Yeah. Is that better? I actually have it maxed out. This particular video is just quiet. But I also have the sound tuned at a specific level so it balances well with my microphone, like my max volume. So the Devolver digital show starts in right after this, I believe. So don't go anywhere. Don't you turn that dial. Who's actually ever turned a dial to change the channel on their TV before? Other than me. Or well, I guess, or on a radio. Is that where it first came from? All right, you guys all have fine. On my grandpa's TV. What about rotary phone? Have you ever used a rotary phone? What about... Yeah, I like the ukulele playing too. Okay, how many of you have murdered a person? Julie, you don't have to answer. That escalated quickly. I have. I wouldn't tell you if I had. Convicted or not. You guys, are we just, is that my community just full of murderers? So I presume the next one is... Yeah, okay. It's just coming right up. With Volvi! I don't remember who Volvi is, but there's this big thing that they're bringing Volvi back. Was it some old mascot? What do you think happened to our rotary phone? Wait, did you murder the rotary phone, or did you murder someone with the rotary phone? It's the joke that they used to have a mascot. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. Yeah, when I first heard that, I was like, Devolver hasn't been around that long, so what's this all about? Red is so salty about her, like, so down on Devolver. It's a joke. Oh, your chocolate bar's gone and I'm sad. You still got me, Abina. I'll be your chocolate bar that you'll never entirely consume. Is there supposed to be sound? So what's new? Let's see if we missed anything on the site here while we're waiting. I'm going to go back to... so here's some stuff from the Guerrilla Collective show that we didn't see. But we've seen Spider-Heck before. Far World Pioneers just came out. Hello Neighbor, meh. Black Skylands doesn't sound familiar to me. What's this?
Pilot mode activated. Welcome to Black Skylands. Explore the skies in this open world base building adventure.
Ooh!
Jump into an airship, gather resources, build weapons, and fight an ever-looming threat, all while uncovering the many secrets hidden in the clouds.
I'm always looking for
Over
games
3
like this.
centuries ago,
After
meteorite fell to
Domekeeper
Earth, forever changing
caught
life
me.
on the planet. Players will step into the shoes of Eva, a talented airship pilot. Eva is tasked with visiting the small colony of Aspie.
Why can't I
Pirates and
maximize?
monsters alike have been ruthlessly attacking.
Full screen.
Seeing the sheer havoc these enemies have wrought, Eva decides that she is going to need some big ships with big weapons in order to save the colony. That's where you come in.
Okay, I'm convinced. When does it come out? Coming out August 3rd! Sweet. What is Slime 3K? Oh yeah, I'm still really enjoying Domekeeper. What the hell? Does the slime have a happy face on it? What the fuck, man? Okay, well, there's that game. I think we've heard of I Am Future. Punch Club 2 looks cool. What's Quasimorph?
Hello, we are Magnum Scriptum. Recently, we showcased a new free prologue to our game, Quasimorph. Quasimorph is a mix of classic turn-based roguelike RPG with a unique extraction twist.
I want a Rampage VR
you
game
everything you eluded.
where you play as this big monster and you just like, well, it's like Rampage, right? You're trying to destroy the city. And you can like grab people out of the buildings and munch on them to heal and toss them around.
Space prisons and derelict temples to complete missions for space corporations.
Oh. Here we go. What? 15 minutes? What the? Wait, what? 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 Why is there 2 countdowns? What the fuck is happening here? Yeah, physics stuff in VR is fun, right? That's what's nice about Alex. Okay, I might need to boost the gain on this. even Alex, you couldn't push zombies off you. Yeah, that's true. You could use things to push zombies around, though, couldn't you? Actually, maybe I don't need a gain filter on this one. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. It was just the head crabs, right? Is this just gonna be, is this what they're gonna do? This is what they're doing? So they're showing trailers for 15 minutes and then they're gonna do like a show? Did you take the exam, Joseph? Can you send it to us? Can we all take it? I don't think I'd play any of these games so far. Yeah, we'll feed it to ChatGPT. I think that would violate a university guideline. Can you send us every second word? Can you send us one question? Can you write an entirely different exam for chat? Can you ask ChatGPT to write us an exam? Can you feed all of your exams to ChatGPT and have them write a different version? What is a computers? Is that what ChatGPT said? Okay, here's my answer. What is a computers? Is that literally every second word in the first question? Oh, this just came out. Although I think it released on mobile before or something. Like Apple Arcade. This dude needs half head on. This dude needs that half head guy to like possess them. Oh, it does have a face. I asked GPT what a computer was, and it said the server had an error while processing your request. Sorry about that. DX means like it means like it's one of those emoji things, you know? It's like a person that's unhappy that they're dying, eh? With the X at the eyes means death, and then this frowny face. Like this one, eh? Like oh, I don't have the Luckle dies emote. I don't have that one, eh? I don't follow. Could you explain that, but to an American? No, I can't, eh? The second word of the first 10 questions of the exam are: of companies needs European employees ability, we analyzes the store. No, I meant like skip every, like, not the second word of each question. I mean skip. Forget it.
Platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop. Throw yourself on a spike and lay down an adorable little tombstone. Karamazoo is about helping people.
Oh, this is like that game that we played.
Bliss in cooperation.
Do you remember this?
Even when things go wrong.
The one that Blecko kept fucking up during. There was like I've never played that game again. Pico or something? Pico. There was like lag or something in the game. How about this? I could give you the second choice for the first 10 question. Multiple choice exam. I'm over it, Joseph. I either want the whole thing or nothing. Give it all to me or I want nothing. Fight. You remember that, Julie? We were all like these blocks and you could jump on top of each other and you could grow and you could shrink. I can enroll in your class? Really? Yeah, Mask of the Rose just came out. I think I'm playing too many games right now. I need to slow down because honestly, I got really stressed out. It's not really because I'm playing so many games, but it does contribute to it because I want to keep a consistent amount of content coming out, and I don't want people... I kind of been overdoing it. I'll just put it that way. Pico Park, that's it, yeah.
I'm mad.
Man, I really love the art style of this game. It's pretty hard to read, though. If you have to, like, dodge attacks. Yeah, Bramble. I do want to play Bramble. After I finish off Amnesia, I'll play through Bramble because I could probably do it in a couple sittings, right? How long is it? I know. Well, I like to like kind of skirt the line between burnout and completely relax. Like I want to take advantage of the time that I have on this world to play every game that's worth a damn. But sometimes I overdo it. 5 hours, okay. So we're gonna have this the last trailer before the show. Lies. Is it on PC also, the demo, or is it only on the consoles?
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for our 20th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man? Hey, what the fuck?
Bullet train is here, Hell Monkey, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
No.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party.
Demon Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no penetration.
Does Grasshopper have like enough games to do like their own show? They have like 2 games. They don't seem like a publisher or studio that works on a bunch of games at once. Glad I knew what you were talking about. I walked away to get a snack and came back to the end of the description. What was I describing? I forgot now. The demo is on Steam. Okay, cool. Oh, Pico Park. What's that? Can you describe that for me?
Your favorite video game character. Remember me? I'm back. 10, 9.
I don't really think that's particularly funny, so I don't. This better pay off.
3, 2, 1. Let's play.
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry, more influential than any pop star or politician, the most famous video game mascot of all time, Devolver Digital's very own Volvi.
I do like that it has one big arm and one small arm.
You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games, but where did Volvi come from?
Yeah, they're just doubling down on it.
Hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke, his one big hand.
For gaming?
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
We were seeing the sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
I think it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada.
It is
Apex,
Grease?
My Friend
I thought it
Pedro,
was Grease.
Piku Niku,
Maybe I knew it was
Enter
Grease
the
and then I
Gungeon.
forgot.
The list goes on and on. Volvi's popularity had skyrocketed. He was an icon, not just for video games, but pop culture in general.
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a range of what we called legally edible snack foods.
Volvi's Mystery Bites! Can you solve the riddle? Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth!
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvi relevant.
It's Volvi 2.0.
Good night, Cosmic.
New game from Devolver Digital. Cigarette.
We lost the big cheeky smile.
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
Even the big hand for gaming. In favor of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it, maybe we went too far.
Volvi 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvi franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard it right, folks. I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvi's original creator, Ronathan Trotfield! Come on, Ron! Yes! Wow! Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volve-E! Wow.
The look on his face is pretty good, though.
Oh my God, he is back. Incredible. But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Volve-E fuses the DNA of a real vole with today's most powerful AI technology.
That's impressive, yeah.
In short, Valve E can instantly
That's how I
generate
feel right
brand
now,
new,
by the way.
fully playable games based on simple prompts.
That's how I felt
by
the last
player.
3 days. I'm just like,
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired. No. They can use Valve E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Valve E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, oh, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
I don't really... This isn't as I'm on acid feeling as some of the other ones.
Listen, and I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone, a young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside, the riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone.
Yeah, I think probably the game announcements are going to be real. Hey, Beretta. So, Julie, can I ask you a personal question? You're a big fan of horns, but how do you feel about tusks?
It's up to you now, kid.
Indifferent. Oh, so the placement is important because like tusks are pretty much horns. They're just instead of wait, what? You just shoot them out of your gun? Horn lovers are tired of being lumped together with tusk lovers. Maybe I just don't understand, all right? Julie, can you explain? What is it about tusks? What is it about horns that you like, but you're indifferent towards tusks? Tusks are made of tooth and horns aren't. What are horns made out of? I like fantasy tusks, but not so much into realistic tusks. What about, are you into real horns? Or fantasy horns? They're made of the same thing that hair and fingernails are made out of?
Are you saying that game was
teeth, right?
Entirely generated by Valve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real creative process at all. Just Valve E and his wonderful machine learning.
Okay, now that's better.
Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea
There wasn't a
has
question.
to be digested by Valve E's powerful system, and so inevitably there are some waste byproducts.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone can give Valve a prompt? Even I don't know. Me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Balby. Chris Jake. I'm a huge fan
It's getting
of
a bit
the
better.
Lost principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not
This is the Talos
There's a
Talos
sense
principle.
of aesthetics, of beauty.
We saw this at the PlayStation showcase too, which looks really good.
This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's more to it than that. What are we being tested for? Our worth? Curiosity? Our persistence?
This is kind of what Firmament should have been like.
Why puzzles? Is it just this?
I read up a little bit about this, and they were saying that they really, it kind of looks like Firmament. They said that they were really a lot more ambitious with this one. Yeah, I think originally they were going for a Portal-ish style.
Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Balby.
And what happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff.
I do like that they have the decrepit old developer on the stage. She's-
I have.
Right? I have. You there? Yes. You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, ow. And okay. Oh, no, be careful. Be careful. No, please be careful.
Sorry, it's just, I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Valve ever since I was a kid.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Valvy, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch him.
Don't touch him. Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting. Let's go.
Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out.
Oh my God, it's me.
He's
This is literally me.
I want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here.
I can't watch.
A family
No. No. Okay, better. There you go. I'm in a different world. All right, I can watch now.
What the hell?
Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, I hope there's a demo for this out. I want to play this today. It's fucking, it's me too. Look, it's exactly like me. No. I need to get that outfit to wear while I'm playing this. Yeah, Ape Out and Bennett Foddy.
Oh, can you not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you
Okay,
did.
No, I was just trying to catch it
with my.
His hair's more red.
Yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over.
Yeah, you might have. You might have. You might have oversteadied it.
No, it was just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later.
Wanker.
Yeah.
Actually, that's like if me and Akko had a love child. That's what it would look like. No demo. I'm looking forward to that one though.
But you don't own any of the intellectual property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Valvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Valve E here?
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much-anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Valvi. Show them what you got.
I don't know who that is. But is that an actual person? Is that an actual human?
Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Valve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right. Come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all.
2 games in a row where people can barely walk.
That is generous.
Here we go!
It's Devolver, right?
Slight technical hit.
It's the hands. Oh, maybe they'll announce another. Isn't what's his face? The monster game. Carrion? Carrion 2? Give it to me. Give it to me. Wait, what's that on the right? Is that a bloody banana? What is that on the bottom right? Is it a hot dog? Oh, I think it's a hot dog.
Hey, kids! Get 50% off all your favorite Volvi merchandise right now! Buy it now! A Division Devolver! Devolver! Buy it now!
Is that the show? Okay, that ended up being pretty good. And I'm really excited about that Bennett Foddy game. What do you guys think? I think I definitely laughed more at the other ones, but I enjoyed where that went. That's it, guys. That's L3 for today. Hulkrad, welcome. I feel like you always come in right at the end. What did you guys think overall of the 3 shows? Maybe I'm just getting used to them now, and maybe I'm getting older. Maybe I'm less hype. Maybe I feel a little sick. But that wasn't too like crazy good overall. But there's some games I'm interested in. We had fun together. I cried. Did you guys cry? That's why I had to leave for a bit. I actually didn't go to the washroom. I was crying. I feel like the E3 was better. Wasn't it? Overall? So what's going on tomorrow? Also, let me get some music playing here. The story of Volvi was very moving. Oh, it's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard to do something original every time, for sure. I thought that was entertaining, though. I always cry, so that's not a thing. I laughed and cried. Kind of pretty mad about the day. So Ren cried because he was disappointed. Alcran's crying because they just woke up. Julie's crying because the story of Volvi was very moving. Beretta is crying because they didn't watch from the start. Noob was crying because it was only fine. And I'm crying because all of you guys are crying. Okay, so tomorrow, how do you guys feel about the Tribeca Spotlight? Oh, the Wholesome Direct. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just skip the stuff tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Abina cried when you ran out of chocolate. Dio, he's gonna make me cry because he gifted 5 memberships. I keep calling them subs. I cannot get off of that. To Coco, Momo. Wait, what? How did Coco and Momo? What are the chances Coco and Momo got memberships? Sniff, Marcello, sorry. Tyler, Coco and Momo. Okay. What's gonna be at the Tribeca Game Spotlight? Should we take the day off tomorrow and come back on the 10th? We got Future of Play, Wholesome Direct, Feature Game Show, and OTK. And then Xbox is on the 11th, along with the PC Gaming Show. Maybe I'll like do a regular stream tomorrow, and we'll stream some Diablo or some Tears of the Kingdom. something else. Buttercup! You're back just in time for the end. Or you're here just in time for the end. I don't know who's hosting the PC game show. Momo! Coco! Momo! I'll see how things are going tomorrow. Oh my god, it's at 11 a.m. also. We can always catch up as well. 11 a.m. Oh. It's okay. Lenny's gonna get me up early anyways. Yeah, sorry, it's so tomorrow I might just do a regular stream or take the day off. And then so the next L3 streams will probably be on Saturday. And then the Xbox is Sunday, along with the PC gaming show. And then on Monday, we got Ubisoft and Capcom. And that's pretty much the end. There's some smaller shows that I'm not familiar with. I'll probably skip those. And then that's it. Lenny's doing good. I'm not actually at the apartment right now. I was way too exhausted yesterday to move my setup. So I don't think I'm going to stream from there. I'm just going to go and take care of the buddy. Spend some time at the apartment with him. Feed him. Pet him. I'll take some pictures and post them. Good night. I've got nothing else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed day 2 of L3. I may be back tomorrow. Check me out on Twitter at Luckless LoveLock. You could just subscribe here as well. Become a member. TikTok. Follow on Twitch. Discord. Go to the Discord. I think that's all I got now. It was a really good stream, or are you asking me if it was a good stream? I thought it was the best stream I've ever done. And I will, so maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to Dio and Joseph for gifting memberships. And I love you all!